It's 1817 and a sick 47-year-old man is sitting in a damp, rat-infested house on a rock in the middle of the Atlantic, dictating notes about a Roman who died 18 centuries before he was born. Napoleon Bonaparte has lost everything: the empire, the army, France. What he has left is a British guard, a leaking roof, and time. So he spends it analyzing the campaigns of Julius Caesar, critiquing them, marking down where he thinks Caesar got it wrong. He is doing exactly what you clicked on this video to watch. So let's finish his argument. Round 1. The army. Caesar's legion was not really an army. It was a construction company that happened to fight. His men carried shovels alongside swords, and at the end of a day's march they built a fortified camp, ditch, rampart, palisade, and then tore it down the next morning and did it again. Every single night. Napoleon's innovation was the core. He split his army into self-contained miniature armies, each with its own infantry, cavalry, and guns, each capable of surviving alone against a much bigger force for a day until the others arrived. March separately, fight together. Neither man invented his tool. Marius reformed the legion before Caesar was born, and the core system grew out of the revolution. Both of them just used what they inherited harder than anyone expected. Round 2. The hardest day. For Caesar, it's Alesia, 52 BC. He has Vercingetorix trapped in a hilltop fortress, so he builds a wall around it, 11 miles of it. Then he learns an enormous Gallic relief army is marching to crush him from behind, so he builds a second wall, facing outward, 14 miles. He then fights a battle on both sides at once with his own army sandwiched in the middle and wins. For Napoleon, it's Austerlitz, 1805. He deliberately makes his right flank look weak and gives up the high ground on purpose, genuinely hands it over. The Allies see an opening and strip their center to attack it. Napoleon drives straight through the hole they've just made for him. Round 3, what destroyed them? Neither man was beaten in a fair fight. Caesar won everything, came home, and was stabbed to death in a meeting by about 60 members of his own Senate. Politics killed him, not an army. Napoleon marched close to 500,000 men into Russia in 1812, reached Moscow, and found it empty and on fire. The retreat did the rest: cold, starvation, and Cossacks picking at the edges. Most of them never came out. He wasn't defeated by a better general. He was defeated by a country that refused to fight him properly. So who was better? Caesar. Though the case against is strong, so hear it first. Napoleon was the better battlefield tactician and against far tougher opposition. Caesar mostly beat tribal coalitions and won civil war. Napoleon beat the professional armies of Austria, Prussia, and Russia repeatedly for 15 years. But Napoleon's empire died at the same time he did. Within a year of Waterloo, the map was folded back up. Caesar's outlived him by 5 centuries in the west and 15 in the east, and his name stopped being a name and turned into the word for ruler. Kaiser, Tsar, both are just Caesar with an accent. And there's this: Napoleon had Caesar to study. Caesar had nobody. He was the template. Thanks for watching. If you like videos like this, the battles, the tactics, and the parts of history nobody teaches you, subscribe to the channel. New videos every week, and I'll see you in the next one.